Nova rhythms, trap, rap and reggaeton. It all goes into Bianca Costa's musical palette, and the results have had tens of millions of streams. As the artist releases her first full-length album, Gringa, she joins us here on Arts 24 to tell us more about the musical fusion melding the sounds of France and Brazil, her home country. Bianca, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Now tell us about this concept first of the Gringa. Who is she? What does she represent?
First of all, you say it super well. You have like a Brazilian accent. For us, Gringa and Gringo, it's all the foreign people. So I was saying to you that if you're at the beach in Rio de Janeiro and you hear someone telling, oh, it's a gringo, you have to know they will make you like the biggest prize. So run. If you listen, gringo, it's not good. So it's really all the foreign people. And I was used to be the foreign girl in France or Portugal. And I was not expecting when I come back to Brazil to also feel like a foreign. And it was really hard to me when I lose some words or I didn't know how to express something. And my family will say, oh, now she's a gringa, now she's from France. And I was really like angry. I was like, no, I'm Brazilian. And those 3 years working on this album, I think I was more in peace with the fact that, yes, maybe I'm a gringa in Brazil, in France, everywhere. And it's okay.
You reclaimed that identity and now it's yours. Okay, well, let's take a look at the album. Here's the track Maluca.
Maluca, les requels, tous, blasé. Méchant qu'elle voudrait que je la... Que c'est foda, Maluca. Bois dans mon sky coca. Maluca, on se tuera toute la nuit. Oh, à l'occasion. Et puis je te réanime avec un boca boca. Ay, que c'est foda, Maluca. Bois dans mon sky coca. Maluca, on se tuera toute la nuit. Oh, à l'occasion. Et puis je te réanime avec un boca boca.
So we can hear you singing in French, but there's Portuguese too, because I think Maluca means crazy woman, right? So you've had this multicultural experience growing up in Portugal, in Brazil, in France. Do you think you have a different style when you sing in different languages? For example, what's your personality in French?
Oh, that's nice. I think in Brazilian and in Portuguese, I have this like more nostalgic soul. You know, we have this word saudade that exists only in Portuguese, that means like the miss of something, this nostalgia. And I think in Portuguese I can really express this side of my sensibility. And in French I think I have this more like powerful side. You know, when I came to Paris, I discovered the Parisian woman. I had this little book called Parisian Woman. And it was like, the Parisian woman, she just put jeans on, a shirt, messy hair, and she goes to work, to the office. And I was like, wow, I want to be a Parisian woman. So I think in French I really have this powerful side.
Okay, like a professional,
yes,
grown-up musician.
Yes.
And you came to France as a very small child. Did you get into the music like quite quickly? Who were your favorites?
Yes, I think I was really lucky to have a music teacher that show us Diam, soprano.
So mainly rap.
Yeah, a lot of rap artists, but that has really like a beautiful writing style. And it was so good to discover those artists at this young age.
They became a bit of an inspiration.
Yes.
And you mentioned that you sing differently in Portuguese. What about this Brazilian identity then? Where does that come through in the music you make, the style of music?
I think I have this also Bossa Nova style that we sing a little bit late on the beat. And at the start, the producers were crazy. They were like, no, you're not on the rhythm. And I was like, I'm Brazilian, guys. We are slow. So I really have this side. And also on the melodies, on the production, I always try to bring those Bossa Nova chords or more samba and always mix both cultures.
It's definitely a melting pot. And in your videos, of course, we see your image of Brazil isn't that cliche postcard beach thing. We saw you horse riding there. And then there's another track on the album which sees you take to the stage during a church meeting.
Yeah.
Let's listen to that one. This is Tout le quartier, or in English, All Over the Neighborhood.
Retire ta veste, veste, viens-moi profiter, retourne la pièce, pièce, montre-moi qui t'es, allume la mèche, tout part en fumée, je veux qu'on réveille tout le quartier, retire ta veste, viens-moi profiter, retourne la pièce, montre-moi qui t'es, allume la mèche, tout part en fumée, je veux qu'on réveille tout le quartier.
So it's quite a spicy song, quite spicy lyrics for a church setting.
It is.
Tell us about the choice of this video. Why did you choose that setting?
I grew up with a really religious family. My grandfather taught me at a young age songs from the church, and so I really grew up with that. And at the same side, I have a family that was really free and sexy. So I went to my grandfather to the church, and then I went to my other family, and I was like dancing and sexy. So I really grew up with those two sides of life, and I think it was really important to me now that I'm the adult woman to express on my own way my sexuality, my vision of also God, and I think it was really hard as a woman to be free and feel free when you grow up with a lot of religious people in your family. So I wanted also to break this and say that you can have faith and you can also come from a religious background, but at the same time be free, talk about love, and be a woman. You know?
And speaking of women, I think the image of Brazilian music in the past has been a lot of Bossa Nova famous men, for example, Tom Jobim, Caetano Veloso.
Yes.
And now there are much more prominent women, like superstars like Anitta. You've got Amazonian pop divas like Joelma, female stars in funk. Why do you think it's more women-fronted now?
I think we are taking more space. In Brazil, we have a lot of collaborations between the women. For example, Anitta, she will collaborate with all the singers that are coming. Joelma, the same. So I think we are taking this space by ourselves. I don't think they're giving us more space, but I think the women are saying, okay, maybe we need to be together, to collaborate more, to show the people that we don't need the men to be on TV, to be on the charts. So it's really inspiring to see women doing that.
Yeah, there's plenty of solidarity, I think.
Yes.
And you've collaborated with some really big international names, artists like Sia, for example, on that track, Immortal Queen.
Wow.
What was that experience like? Did it give you a whole new perspective on the new music industry?
Yes, it changed my life. I think when you do a collaboration with Sia, it changed your life, because for me, she's more than a singer. She's a compositor, she's a songwriter. She writes so many songs also for others. And she has this powerful message with all her wig thing. So I think she's really, really powerful. And when she sent me this text saying like, okay, we love the song, everybody loves the song, Chaka Khan loves the song, I was like, no way, you don't want me to change anything? And they were like, no, it's perfect. The first version was perfect. So it was really, really good for me as a songwriter, as a compositor, to say, okay, my melodies are good enough.
Yeah.
Like, Sia like it, so nobody can tell me anything.
Yeah. Validation from Chaka Khan. I mean, you don't need any more.
Yes.
Do you have a dream collaborator in the future?
Yes, a lot. I think, maybe it's a guy, but I really like his job, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I love Bad Bunny, and I love how he's bringing this Latin culture for the world in a really like special way. He's mixing things. He has always a message. So I think Bad Bunny, I will love to.
Okay.
If I did Sia and Chaka Khan, I can dream.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we'll look out for it in the future, and we'll see you here next time for that. Now, your music is so super successful, tens of thousands of millions of streams, really early in your career, before a big tour, before the first album even.
Yes.
How do you think the way that we share music today has changed the industry for young artists like you?
It's a lot, and I think it's so good because now with your cell phone you can reach everybody in the world. You can build a studio at home. Me, I did that. I started posting covers on YouTube. I built my studio at home alone. I was like putting everything. I learned how to work on the computer. So I think today we have more the freedom to do our music. We have the freedom to talk about our music in the way we want. And I think that's really, really important for the young generation to have more space. And it's not only for the labels, the big labels, only for the big artists that know somebody in the industry. Today in your home you can make a hit and share to the world, so it's really nice.
Yeah, and here we are. You're the proof of that from your home
and now
studio.
I'm here on the TV.
To millions of streams. Bianca Costa, thank you so much for joining us today.
It was so nice.
And a reminder that the album Gringa is available in its physical form or, of course, to stream. We'll leave you with another Brazilian artist, a pioneer in her field and a celebrated name in the 20th century avant-garde. Lidia Papi, Weaving Space, is a celebration of the late artist's work that's on show at the Pinot Collection, Bourse de Commerce here in Paris. Do take a look. Otherwise, check in with Arts 24 next time for more movies, music, arts and culture here and on our social media too.